For more than 2 centuries, Oak Island has swallowed money, hope, and every answer buried beneath it. Welcome to Cryphion Case Files, where real mysteries come back to life. Off the coast of Nova Scotia lies a small island tied to one of history's most famous unsolved treasure legends, the Oak Island Money Pit. The story begins in 1795 when a teenager named Daniel McGinnis reportedly noticed a strange depression in the ground. He and 2 friends started digging, and according to the legend, they found layers of oak platforms buried at measured intervals. To many, it looked like proof that someone had engineered a shaft to hide something valuable deep below. That discovery launched a search that has lasted for more than 200 years. Again and again, new groups arrived, convinced they would solve it. Again and again, the island seemed to resist them. Shafts collapsed. Water flooded the tunnels. Machinery failed. Fortunes disappeared. Lives were lost. And with every failure, the mystery grew darker, because the deeper people dug, the more the story split into 2 possibilities. Either Oak Island hides something extraordinary, or generations of treasure hunters have been chasing a legend built on rumor and obsession. One of the strongest theories says the money pit was designed as a trap. According to this idea, whoever buried the treasure created flood tunnels connected to the sea. Once diggers reached a certain depth, salt water would rush in and protect whatever was hidden below. This theory transformed Oak Island from a simple treasure story into a puzzle of engineering and secrecy. But what was supposedly hidden there? Some believe it was pirate treasure, perhaps buried by Captain Kidd or another outlaw. Others argue the engineering sounds too advanced for ordinary pirates and suggest something far more important was hidden beneath the island. Military treasure, royal wealth, priceless relics, or lost historical documents. One of the most famous theories links Oak Island to the Knights Templar, claiming the island may conceal sacred artifacts or secret records brought across the Atlantic. And then there is the opposite theory, that there is no treasure at all. Skeptics argue that many of the original discoveries were exaggerated, poorly recorded, or repeated so many times that rumor hardened into history. They point out that later searchers may have mistaken the damage of earlier digs for ancient engineering. In this version of the story, Oak Island's greatest buried treasure is not gold, but the mystery itself. Still, certain details keep believers interested. Over the years, search teams have reported pieces of chain, fragments of wood, traces of parchment, old tools, worked stone, and other strange finds. None of it has delivered final proof, but each clue has been enough to keep the legend alive. Oak Island never gives a clear answer. It only gives enough to make people keep digging. The island has also gained a darker reputation. Legend claims that 7 people must die before the treasure is found. Whether that curse is old folklore or a later addition, it became part of the myth after multiple searchers lost their lives during dangerous excavations. Modern technology has done little to kill the mystery. In recent years, searchers have used drilling rigs, sonar, pumps, cameras, and advanced surveys to explore the island. Yet the final answer remains out of reach. This is not just a story about treasure. It is a story about how mystery survives every generation that tries to solve it. Maybe there is gold below the island. Maybe there are relics. Maybe there are hidden chambers no one has reached. Or maybe Oak Island is a monument to human obsession, proof that once a mystery takes hold, people will give it their money, years, and sometimes their lives for the chance to uncover the truth. Whatever lies beneath Oak Island, the money pit has already done something remarkable. It has turned a small island into a global legend, and a hole in the ground into one of the most enduring, unsolved mysteries in the world. The treasure may or may not exist, but the mystery is real, and that may be why no one has ever been able to let it go.